At age 23, I found out that I have the breast cancer mutation, BRCA1. So I found out at 23 that I would need scans every 6 months to make sure that this genetic mutation did not turn into breast cancer. I was very diligent. I got all the scans I needed to every 6 months. November of 2020, I had a completely clean mammogram, nothing, not a speck. And then I felt something, a lump in my breast in June of 2021. And in July of 2021, I was diagnosed with stage 3C, triple negative breast cancer. Up until a couple of days ago, I was stage 3C, as I mentioned, and I actually just got a stage 4 diagnosis. The cancer got into my bloodstream prior to my surgery, and it's now in my bones and in my liver and all the things. So I will live with this diagnosis for the rest of my life, but I plan on having a lot more years.
I discovered Check for a Lump. I've worked with Holly for a while doing her makeup for events, for the wig out events, but I didn't exactly know what all they did. And I was needing to get a mammogram for the last year. I missed my appointments, and she helped me out with that. So I just happened to mention it to her, and she's like, we can help out with that. And I was floored because I've never had help with things before like that.
When I felt the lump, I thought to myself, it's gotta be a cyst. I couldn't have cancer. I just had a clean mammogram in November, but here we are, and that's why scans are so important. And so even those of us being diligent in our scans, something can slip through.
It was just amazing how fast that they were able to help me go and get my exam, and then they wanted to do, they had mentioned that they wanted to do a biopsy. The doctor had wanted to do that, and they were going to help me with that too, and that was just such a weight lifted off your chest. It was a really emotional time.
After my diagnosis, as most people know, I was a zombie. I was going through the motions, going to appointment after appointment, oncologist, breast surgeon, genetic counselor, plastic surgeon, all of the things. And I just said to myself, I need to feel normal. I need something, I have to make getting a wig a priority. They covered it in full, and it looks like my hair prior to my diagnosis, and I love it, and it made me feel like myself. I don't always want to be the cancer patient, and hair is one of those things that everyone sees, and so often I wear a head wrap like I'm wearing now, but sometimes you just don't want people to know. Check for a Lump, going to different breast cancer organizations, super survivor events. I mean, Check for a Lump is not just, hey, we'll help you with a mammogram or help you with a wig. They're a community of women and survivors and people that just give you encouragement and do certain things that provide a sense of normalcy.
It's such an awesome group of women that are there for each other, and that was really awesome. And it's just, for her to go out of her way to help, and everyone in the office to go out of their way to help, it's really wonderful.
I need to know that women have walked in these shoes before me and have made it through and are making it through. And that gives me so much hope and encouragement. It's happening whether I want it to happen or not. And we're so fearful of cancer killing us and taking our lives that we forget to keep living. And I think it's just so important that I don't let cancer win. Cancer wins if I curl up in a ball. I'm allowed to have bad days, and I do. Trust me, I do. But I'm not gonna let cancer rob me of any minute I have left on this earth.
There's help out there. There are plenty of people that will stand up with you, hold your hand, talk you through it, tell you about it. You just have to seek help in the right places.
You never know until you look. until you scan, right? You need those baselines. You need to know your body enough to understand changes, but sometimes if you're gonna get cancer, you wanna catch it early on. The survival rates are incredible if you can catch it early on. So why not?